This week's responding to your comments is on those pesky coughs. We've got a comment here from Mary Kelly 2623 who commented, "Love your videos. Can you please make one on how to get rid of an irritating cough, or what we're waiting for? Hit that like button if you're fired up for this, and let's go." And straight into tip number one to get rid of an irritating cough. Do not waste your money on over-the-counter cough remedies. They're actually not as effective as you might think. So instead, you're gonna make your own mixture at home to help with that dry, irritable cough, okay? So tip number two, we're gonna make a warm water honey mix. And in fact, studies have shown it to be more effective than most over-the-counter cough syrups and cough remedies you can get from the chemist and shops. And in fact, I generally recommend it to most of my patients who've got a dry, irritable cough. Here's how you make your warm water honey mix. Teaspoon of honey, place spoon in cup, add water. Mix, and your cough remedy is now ready. Now, a few things to remember about your warm water honey mix. One, make sure it cools down, because if it's too hot, it's going to exacerbate a cough. Two, you can use it whenever you need for symptomatic relief. Three, it's not recommended in infants under the age of 1. Now let's talk about something that very few people are talking about when it comes to a cough. Have you ever heard of a post-nasal drip? This is where excessive amount of mucus basically travels to the back of the throat, it accumulates there, and it prompts a cough. And it's actually far more common than you might think. It can happen due to viral infections, so for example from the cold, from the flu. It can also happen due to irritants or allergens. All of these can make the post-nasal drip worse, which can make a cough worse, okay? So tip number three, we're gonna do a saline nasal rinse. This can be super effective at getting rid of those irritants, getting rid of that mucus, which is prompting that cough from happening due to the post-nasal drip. Here's what you do. Kettle, add water, boil, cook. 1 teaspoon of non-iodized salt, add water, mix. And your saline solution is now ready. So now that you've got your solution, first of all, let it cool down. Now there's 2 ways you can do a saline nasal rinse. We're gonna go option 1 first. Option 1, pour a little into your hand like so, close one nostril, sniff it up, and then let it run out. Repeat in the other nostril. Now whilst you're doing this, you may get some solution in your mouth, completely normal, just spit it out. You can do the saline nasal rinse as often as needed for symptomatic relief. Just remember, you need a fresh batch of saline solution each time you do it. And option number 2, the superstar of the show, my very own NETI sinus rinse bottle. It's a game changer for doing the saline rinse properly for maximum benefit, and it avoids you from doing that awkward sniffing up that nobody likes doing. So here's what you're gonna do. Simply pour your saline solution that we made earlier into your bottle. Next, stand over a sink, pop this into your nostril like so, then you're gonna click this valve. When you click this valve, the saline solution is gonna flow through your nasal passage and out of the other side. Easy as that, then repeat on the other side. No awkward sniffing, and super comfortable. So I really cannot recommend the saline nasal rinse enough. You can buy my very own NETI sinus rinse bottle from Amazon anywhere in the world, and I will leave links to it in the pinned comments below, in the description, and on my YouTube channel homepage. Give it a go, you won't regret it. I really hope my tips help in this week's video. Sending awesome vibes.